Okay, so in this one we're just going to work with some basic images and how to format those along with the layout selection. So to start off, we're going to select a layout that's a little different than this blank one. So you can do that by either going in the Home tab or the Insert tab. You can see the layouts are in the far left over there. So we'll just go ahead and select Layout from the Home section. You can see that you have 9 options. We're currently on the blank selection. So we're going to go ahead and select one of these other ones. Let's go ahead and just do title only. Now you can see that the text box pops up and says double tap to add title. So we're going to go ahead and do just that. And double tap on that selection. That brings up your keyboard. And we're going to name this title Jeffy. And then from there, now you can format your text just like any other Word or PowerPoint document. You can double tap in there to select it and then bold, italicize, underline it. You can even do some more things with it. You can add a strike through or subscripts. You can change the color of it. Let's make it a green. Actually, let me go back in there. And then you can also work with the fonts. You can see that we have a bunch of Office compatible fonts here. We'll just leave it as is for now. So now you have a title for this slide. We're going to go ahead and insert a picture. So to do that, you can go ahead and click Insert, and then you can either use the camera selection, like I mentioned before, which will instantly access your camera on your iPad or iPhone, or you can use your photos or videos, which will pull right from your camera roll. So I'll just go Photos, and then I'll click on All Photos here, and then select this picture of Jeffy. And then you can see you get the picture tab that gets brought up like it was in Word. You have different options. You can use the style selection, which will form a frame around it, or use pre-made reflections and shadows. And then you also have the shadow and reflection tabs. So let's say we want to add a reflection onto Jeffy. You can see the little, a shadow that pops up, and also the reflections tab where you can add different reflections. You can also send it to the front or send it to the back if there's different images in the way, or if there's fonts in the way, if you want it to be behind or in front of that. You can group other images together, so if you have 2 separate images that you want to stick together on your presentation, you can group them. You can rotate Jeffy, so if I go ahead and click rotate right, he's going to flip, and I can rotate him left so he goes back to his normal state. You can crop if you want to make the picture smaller. It also gives you options to set it 1 by 1, which makes it a perfect square. So see if I do that, you can see it kind of tightens up on him, and if you click on it, it'll make that happen. You can also reset to the original image and then add some alt text. Then you can see once you click on the image, you get the black bar that pops above it where you can duplicate, delete, copy the format. But that's just the basic of adding a title and adding an image. So now we can move on to the next video of inserting slides and working with the slides.